God established a covenant with us. And it's not that we are better than the Pentecostal and the Anglican and the Catholics. But as Elder Ellie said, God recognized that we fit best. And we have been chosen, just like Israel, to demonstrate God's covenant relationship with his people. Then if we sit and we don't demonstrate it, we fail God. But one thing I'm certain of, God will never break his covenant. Elder P. Yes, indeed. A peculiar people. And I often say that no denomination. I was invited to, did you know that all the other denomination pastors, they are afraid of Seventh-day Adventist pastors? You didn't know that? Yes, man. No other denomination pastor want to sit in the same space that a Seventh-day Adventist pastor is. They are uncomfortable. I was invited to an award ceremony recently, and when I got there were two other pastors, a Pentecostal pastor and a holiness pastor, and both of them were uncomfortable. I felt it. And I was simply saying, but this is an award ceremony. I am not here to preach. I am not here to teach. I'm just here for the service. But they were uncomfortable to the point that before the service was over, the holiness pastor just slipped through the door and disappeared. Why is that so? We have been given a message that they are not able to communicate. They don't understand it. And let me tell you something, brethren. If we are not careful, God will take it from us and give it to somebody else. I'll leave that one to soak for a while as we look at the book of the law. Sunday's lesson, the book of the law. And we have King Josiah of Judah here. And what did King Josiah do? What was his role as it relates to the book of the law? Elder Ellis. Yes. Reformation. Yes, man. Put it this way, Elder Ellis. We know about the 10 Commandments, but we don't know them. And I could almost prove that now. I could almost prove that we know about them, but we don't know them. And I'm not talking about Israel now, I'm talking about us today. If I should ask for a show of hands, I won't do you that, brethren. But if I should ask for a show of hands of all the persons who know the 10 Commandments from the 1st to the 10th, few hands might go up. Few hands, brethren. I went to a Seventh-day Adventist church while I was in Manchester, and I took it for granted, Brother Bailey, that Seventh-day Adventists know the commandments. And so I asked the church to repeat the 10 Commandments, and I was so embarrassed. I'm sorry that I asked them, Sister Mackenzie, because the Not even the first elder could repeat the 10 commandments. And I was wondering if I was in a Seventh-day Adventist church. But the reality is, we know about it, but we don't know it. When we know a thing, it's now a part of us. We have a relationship with it. So we are living it because we know it. Brother Batik, I think a hand was up before you. Yeah, go ahead, Brother Batik, and then Elder Ellis.